Any idea where the product is coming from?
Some of it could be diverted from legal states. We know some of it comes in from overseas that is completely illegal product, and we don't even know what is in it.
In fact, we saw this box labeled Made in China. Cops uncovering the stash after an early morning report of a burglary inside this unmarked warehouse on Adelphi Street, right inside a residential neighborhood.
I told you. What did I tell you? Didn't I tell you? 'Cause I told you. And when did I tell you? A long time ago. And what did I say will happen when I told you? Exactly what just happened.
Everything breaks at the seams, and you feel like you're losing belief.
Damn it, you just gotta stay strong when it all falls apart and goes wrong. When you feel let down and so lost, and it feels like you can't hold on. Well, damn it, you just gotta stay strong, 'cause sometimes things go wrong, and one day everything's gone, but you can make it out and move on. So damn it, you just gotta stay strong.
Well, who'd have think it by sheer freaking luck that the NYPD was able to bust this warehouse full of marijuana products. I mean, unfreaking believable that this happens. It's Murphy's Law, literally, on this. And, this is what I've been saying for some time now. There are groups out there, including China, the Mexican cartels, that have created hubs, warehouses, grow centers, distribution centers for the drug trade. That includes cannabis, vape pens, edibles, untaxed cigarettes, many of these products that they're being shipped to smoke shops and to bodegas throughout the country. In this case, this is stuff that was going on throughout New York. Now, is this a tamper to the whole situation, slow everything down? No, this is just one of many warehouses. But let's read into this out of CBS. Investigators say what they started as a reported burglary in Brooklyn on Saturday morning turned into the discovery of an enormous amount of illegal drugs. Around 5:30 a.m., law enforcement responded to an unmarked warehouse at 63 Adelphi Street in Fort Greene in a residential area right by the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway. New York Sheriff's Office deputies were later seen confiscating illegal marijuana products that the mayor's office said were headed to bodegas and illegal cannabis shops that have been popping up all over the 5 boroughs. See, that's one thing they don't talk about. They talk about the illegal cannabis shops, but they don't really, they're not talking about the bodegas. A lot of this stuff is hitting the bodegas. I know this for a fact. I know it for a fact because basically when I used to be in the wholesale business of cigarettes, there were a lot of bodega owners who had untaxed cigarettes. They were selling illegal products out of them. Now, I'm not saying that every bodega in New York City, in all the boroughs, are all bad, but there are some out there that are trying to make an extra buck to the situation, and this is what they end up doing. Let's continue on. The NYPD is partnering with the Sheriff's Office in pursuing illegal marijuana operations, is now trying to track down the warehouse owner. Probably won't find them. Sheriff's Office deputies said recent legislation passed at the state level has made it easier to shut down these types of places. No, it hasn't. They say that it has, but it hasn't. They're popping up fast as they shut them down. They'll shut down 20. They say, oh yeah, we shut down 20. But meanwhile, there's still about a couple thousand of them out there. They haven't make a dent in this situation. Unlike the products from licensed legal dispensaries, nothing found in this warehouse is regulated, investigators said. There are THC vapes, there are THC gummies, THC flowers, pre-rolls. There are even several $1 million worth of product packaged for distributing throughout the city of New York, said Maureen Carlisle of the sheriff's office. Some of it would be coming from legal states, illegally diverted from states who are authorized to grow the product. We know of it comes from overseas, that is completely illegal product, and we don't even know what is in it. When asked where the product came from, Koliakis was asked for her initial reaction when seeing the haul. You know, a lot of it's from China, was stamped China on there. We know that this is what's going on. I think the sheriff's office and the NYPD and our task force members will be very happy. This is going to be off the streets, she said. And you know, the thing about it is, this was targeting children. This was targeting, these were targeting everybody, really, pretty much, that you can say. I mean, several $1 million. I mean, I heard it was 7 million. Some people saying 5 million. You know, we can't get an exact estimate on that. But understand this. Understand this. This is where the illegal trade is. This is not the only one. This is Brooklyn warehouse. There could be a warehouse on Staten Island. There could be a warehouse in the Bronx. It could be a warehouse in Queens. There could be warehouses in Manhattan, and multiple. This is not just one warehouse with a lot of stuff. You know, obviously they're going to get busted. This could have been a diversion. We don't know. We don't know about this. You know, this is the things that happens. This is the mistake all these states are making by making cannabis legalized. It would never stop the illegal trade. You know, there's right now there is a politician that wants to push for mushrooms to be legalized in New York State. You know, they're continuing to legalize this stuff, but you know, they just really don't have the info to know that there are dangers to this. People said, well, no, it's a natural thing from the ground. So is cocaine and many other drugs. People don't realize. If it ain't a synthetic drug, it's from the ground. Trust me on that. I mean, mushrooms are from the ground. Cannabis, cocaine, and many others that come, you know, that are grown. And to the excuse that it is a natural element. There are many natural elements that are made into medicines throughout the world. And the thing about it is, there are dangers to them. Every type of medication has dangers. Not, and this is the stupidity. They said, well, no one can get sick of it. No one will die of it. Bullshit. People can die of water even. Yeah, that's right. Drinking water, you drink too much water, you could die of it. It has happened. It has happened. There, you know, people get allergic to the littlest thing, nuts. You know, they can be allergic to cheese, your dairy products. You know, there are many things people get allergic to. Why not be allergic to cannabis? Why can't be? Because the answer always that it is natural. You know, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. The thing about it is, if you want to grow your own in your own home, then, you know, go right ahead. That's, you know at least what you're doing, you know, what you're putting in your body. But if you're going out buying the either the legal or the illegal, you don't know what you're putting in your body. Put it in that perspective. Because that cannabis is not the same cannabis that was grown many decades ago. It's not the same. It is not the same. I've had friends of mine smoking, you know, when I was younger on that. I have family members on that. It's not the same ones. It started to change. In the 90s, it began to change. And then, you know, that's when you start to get the mysterious illnesses out there. Look to the perspective. How many mysterious illnesses are out there these days? How many people are dying mysteriously? And this is before COVID. And I'm talking before COVID. You know, unexplainable on there. Now you're hearing the situation where people say, you know, that they're vomiting, and you're hearing them out of the emergency ward, and they're mostly young people. If you're young, stay away from this stuff. You know, it's the same thing with that. You know, they say, well, what about alcohol? Let's stay away from it too. You know, they always try to put the alcohol thing up. Well, alcohol is legal. No. If it causes a problem to you, don't use it. And you can see this is people making money off, you know, your life. Think about that for a minute. These are the cartels. These is China. They're making money. They don't care if you die. A drug dealer doesn't care if you die from the drugs you're taking. As long as you don't put him involved, you know, they find out that he sold it. You know, basically, you die, and that's the thought pattern they have. So tell me in the comments below, what are your thoughts about this big bust? Is it, you know, for real? Is it just a, you know, a red herring? Or, you know, hey, listen, the NYPD just got lucky. And also, don't forget, share this video, hit the like. You know, people, this will help us get this story out to many people out there. And of course, if you haven't yet, I hope I've earned your subscription today. You know, right now this helps us move in the algorithm. Now we're in a new studio. We're able to do a lot more now. This is a much better setup. And when it's done, it's going to be fantastic. We'll be able to do live feeds and everything on there. So until next time, thank you for tuning in. Thank you for the support. And bye-bye now.
Thanks for watching, commenting, and sharing this video. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe as this helps the reach of this channel. Finally, as a content viewer, you have the ability to help support this channel as new internet laws around the world will diminish our reach and affect our sponsors. If you choose to help, there are two ways listed in the description below. The first link will lead you to a pay site where you can make a monetary donation. The second will lead you to our gear shop where you can buy shirts, mugs, and other gear. Discounts will be listed on the site. Once again, thank you for watching and your support.